intro from the roots to the digital front. To understand 2025, we need to rewind, not by days or months, but by decades, because the Ukraine-Russia war didn't start with drones. It started with a power struggle, a question of identity, a tug of war between East and West. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, and Ukraine emerged, independent, sovereign, but geopolitically cornered. For decades, it walked a tightrope between Western ideals and Russian pressure. But in 2014, that balance shattered. Russia annexed Crimea. War began in the Donbass, and a quiet storm started brewing. What followed was years of tension, cyber attacks, propaganda, and proxy conflict, until February 2022, when Russia launched a full-scale invasion. It was supposed to be a blitz. It became a war of attrition. Origins of a digital war. But Ukraine didn't just fight back with bullets. They fought with bandwidth. With Western intel and tech volunteers, Ukraine's military transformed from underdog to innovator. The drone frontline. Enter the FPV drone. First-person view drones that cost under $500, assembled with commercial parts and controlled like video game avatars. These aren't made in factories. They're built in garages, launched from trenches, and hitting billion-dollar targets. In one strike, Ukrainian FPVs flew over 600 kilometers to destroy a Russian airbase, a feat no cruise missile could pull off at that price. OSINT, open source intelligence. But the game changer, open source intelligence, or OSINT, civilians, analysts, students, anyone with a phone can now analyze missile launches, troop movement, and airstrikes before governments even confirm them. With real-time eyes in the sky, Ukraine isn't just fighting a war, it's crowdsourcing it. Russia's digital defense struggle, Moscow's response, intensity without agility. They've ramped up GPS jammers, signal blockers, and missile defenses, but these tools are blunt, not precise. Each new Ukrainian drone strike reveals more cracks in Russia's layered defense systems. The war is no longer about who has more weapons, but who understands the battlefield better. The new rules of war. We're now witnessing the birth of a new era in warfare, where lines between civilian and soldier, tech and tactic, drone and pilot blur. In this war, innovation outguns intimidation. And Ukraine, they're not just surviving, they're writing the future playbook. Outro, reflective and powerful. In 2025, the battlefield isn't always on the ground. It might be in the cloud, in code, in a phone's GPS. And while missiles still explode, the real war is for control of the invisible. This is how Ukraine, against all odds, flipped the war game